besties, it's Keira. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be doing another reading vlog. So this reading vlog is going to be a reading like summary books for the week. As y'all know, it is summer. There's just a ton of summer romances that are around. That being said, make sure to follow my socials down below, my Goodreads, my Amazon, just stuff like that is linked down there if you want to check it out. Like, comment, and subscribe for more with me. And let's just get right into it. 3 books that we'll be reading. The first one is going to be on my Kindle, The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. So I used to love Christina Lauren. I've read a couple books by them now. I just don't gravitate towards their books anymore. I've heard a lot of good things about this one. So it says, swoon-worthy novel followed the button-up hair of a grocery chain and his free-spirited artist ex as they fake their relationship in order to receive a massive inheritance. They have good humor, so I'm going to give this book a try. I think I'll just give good like summer vibes. I think it'll be quick. And then the second one, I'm hoping to be finished with that book by halfway through the week because I'm going to the beach on Wednesday and I want to read this book, One Golden Summer by Callie Fortune on the beach. I heard it's got really good like atmospheric vibes. I've read one book by Callie Fortune. It was Every Summer After, and the trope at the end of it really scared me away from her books because I hate that trope. It's like one of my least favorite tropes. I've not read a book by her in a very long time. I want to give her a second chance because I've heard so many good things. It's about a character that was in One Golden Summer, Charlie. I really don't remember that book at all. And I don't know if I'm going to get to this book by the end of this reading vlog, but I am going to read it this month because I have to read it. It's Happy Place by Emily Henry. Yes, I have not read this yet. We've been over it many times. I don't know what is not making me want to pick it up. Those are on the agenda for the week. I love summer. Let's just get in the summer mood with some summery books. Go to the beach, go outside, see the sun, touch some grass. That is the goal for this week. Come along with me. Let's read some summer books. Maybe this will be your inspiration. Let's just get right into our first book. Hello besties, we are in fact in the same exact spot. Just want to give you guys an update on The Paradise Problem. I'm currently on page 141, so I'm 40% in actually. I just haven't had like too many crazy thoughts, I guess. I also am like reading this like really slow because I'm so busy this week. So far, I am liking it. I think it's fun. I really love the setting of them on this like little private island. So basically they have to go to like a family event and like pretend that they have been married for 5 years. And it happens to be on this like really private island because the male and main character, Liam, is like family, owns a grocery store like chain, whatever, so they're really rich. So they're on this private island for, I believe it's his little sister's wedding. I think the banter is good, the humor is good. It's been like so long since I've read a rom-com. Like I don't read books like this at all anymore, so like it kind of threw me off at first. It was a little weird to get into, but then once I really got into the story, I'm really enjoying it, really flying through it. Yeah, like not too much to say. I like both of the characters. They just had to fake a kiss for the first time, which was really interesting, but they've been subtly hinting like that they're kind of attracted to each other, which, are we surprised? That's kind of like just a little too fast for me. It feels like a good like palette cleanser if I was like needing a little palette cleanser. So far I feel like if you were looking for one, this one seems to be good. I probably won't give you guys like a halfway update. I don't know if I'll update you before I finish the book. Let's continue reading. Let's go to the beach. Let's have good summer vibes. Let's keep them going. Hello besties! So sorry if you can hear my fan in the background. It is absolutely so hot out in here, so we're just gonna have to deal with the fan and my appearance. It's been a long week. I am here to give a final wrap up thoughts, I guess, on the Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I think I settled on like a 3.75, which is, yes, very specific. I don't know, I think it was definitely a good palate cleanser. It was really fun. It had great humor. The banter was good. Like the dynamic and plot of this whole they have to attend a wedding on a private island and pretend to be married. It's really fun. I will say it was really fun, and I enjoyed my time, but it was something that I would recommend if you want a fun summer read, but I didn't really connect to anything in this book, which is just fine. It was quick. It served its purpose of cute summer romance. I liked the two characters' dynamics. I don't have too much to say. A good rom-com. I definitely would recommend this one. The next book for this video is going to be One Golden Summer by Callie Fortune. So this is, I guess, a companion novel to Every Summer After, which I did read and did not like. This is about a side character that was in Every Summer After, Charlie, who I don't really remember because I kind of just blocked that book out of my mind. I never read it. Alice used to visit her grandmother or her nan growing up in this beach town, I guess, and she took this famous picture of these people on this yellow boat, and that inspired her love for photography. Now that her nan is recovering, I think, from an injury, she decides to come back for one last summer, and she ends up seeing the yellow boat once again that she took a picture of all those years ago, and I think it's just another summer with Charlie. I would love to read this on the beach, but I'm not going to the beach in the next little while. I don't think before this video has to go up. I do have b-roll of me at the beach showing you guys this book, so it's kind of fake. It's kind of clickbait, but I was while I'm here and the vibes are just giving. We're gonna flash back to yesterday when I was at the beach. I'm just ready for a nice summer read, another one. I'm just in the mood. Let's keep reading some summer books, keep these summer vibes going. Hello besties! So I am finally here to check in for this video. I'm gonna give you guys an update on One Golden Summer. I'm currently on page 130 and I'm enjoying this so much. I don't know if it was just, not that I had low expectations because I did not like Every Summer After. I love this book. I've finally gotten into it a little bit. I just think Charlie, the mailman character, his character right off the bat, just the flirtatiousness of it, their banter, it's just so good. I'm really liking it. I love the lake summer vibes. It's really hitting this exact moment. It's just hitting so hard because it's summer, and I feel I'm there. I feel Carly is really good at describing the scenery and just making it feel you're there. You're there with these characters on this lake cottage house. You're going around on the boat. It's so descriptive. No literature terms for it, but it's just so good. I'm really liking it, and I will update you guys whenever. Hello besties, I just finished filming a video and I was like, I already have the setup. Let me just quickly update you guys on One Golden Summer before I kind of just binge the rest of the book. I feel like I'm really gonna read a lot in the rest of the evening time, but I'm currently on page 221. I have probably 100 and something pages left. Vibes are still good. It's more of like a friend, it's not quite friends with benefits, but they definitely are becoming friends first, all that before they're doing anything, which is just very interesting. I just like wish Charlie's point of view, but at the same time, like, I'm slowly remembering a lot of the things that happened in Every Summer After. Some things are like coming back to me that I remember. I don't know, I'm confused on like where the plot is gonna go like from here, because like both of them have a lot going on and you don't really know what Charlie's side is. You're getting like some snippets, but I'm still confused. But I really love his character. I don't know if it's like because I read too many morally gray, grumpy like male main characters, but I love just like a soft, like closed off, like emotional male main character. I don't know what it is about them, but I like them more. But Charlie's just like very open with like his emotions and a lot of things. I'm not really sure if that makes sense. He's really like making this book what it is with like his personality, his like flirtiness, his banter. It's just really making me enjoy this book. Their relationship's still really nothing other than maybe a friends with benefits. Charlie's just like holding back. There's something that's holding him back, and it's just very interesting to see Alice's family dynamic and how they like weirdly treat her, but Charlie has her back as a friend. We will see how the ending goes. Hello besties, I am in the spot. I am here to give a final update on One Golden Summer and then a quick synopsis on Happy Place. So this book I finished yesterday. I decided on a 4 out of 5 stars. I think the overall like thing I liked the most about this was like the setting and the scenery and how she described all of that. I felt like I was there, and it was just such a good atmospheric read. I didn't have like too much more thoughts. Some random things I really liked that. So Alice, our female main character, is a photographer, and whenever they started talking photography, I really got into it because I like photography myself and I have like my own camera, I take pictures and all of that stuff, so I thought that was very interesting. I liked Charlie, our male main character's relationship with Alice's grandmother, Nan. I thought it was really cute, and it's just like something that I think both of them needed. Him just having like that grandmotherly figure and Nan just being like down with everything and nostalgic, I guess. She really needed that like fun, upbeat person to just take her places, hang out with her, and Charlie was like the perfect person for that. Just a couple other things I will mention is it was a lot more just like physical and smutty than I kind of wanted. I mean, all the scenes were like mostly like fade to black. I think it's how it's described, as like fade to black. I knew that that's what their relationship was. Like it was kind of like a friends with benefits thing, which is just usually not my thing. You can also tell and see them slowly falling in love with everything, which I really liked that part of it. I feel like the third act conflict was very predictable. I usually do not predict things at all. Yeah, and then I feel like the ending, like, okay, I could also predict like after the third act conflict, like something was hinted at with like Charlie and everything going on with him, and I also kind of just saw that coming. Overall, I liked both characters separately, not that I didn't like them together. Great summer read. And with that being said, we are gonna read our last book of this video. Hopefully I can get it done in time. Happy Place, Emily Henry. I have not read this book. It's been out for like 3 years now. When I was thinking about this video concept, this was the one book that I had to make sure that I read. The little that I know about it is I think that these two characters, Harriet and Wynne, like used to be like a couple. I don't know if they were engaged, but they were definitely like in a relationship, and then they ended up like breaking up, but they did not tell any of their friends. And now they're going on like an annual summer trip or something. They agree to just act like they're still in love and are still a couple. That's what I know of it. Emily Henry's more of like a literary fiction with subplot of romance. I genuinely enjoy her books. I feel like I don't pick them up often. I can already feel like the good summer vibes coming. I've heard just this book is different from any Emily Henry book. I don't know if it's like the writing or what, but something's different about this one, so I'm intrigued to see what that is. I'm gonna start my book and I will talk to you guys probably 100 pages in to see how I'm liking it. Hello besties. So it is actually the next day and I actually have started and made it a little bit of the ways into Happy Place. I did not expect myself to read much at all or get this far. Here we are. So yes, I have started Happy Place. I am currently on page 138. So I wanted to give you guys an update before I just sit and read for a little while. Yes, I wrote down some things, not too many things. First one being there's a lot of big words. I'm just kind of dumb. So I don't know, there's a lot of big words and I can already tell what people mean when they say that this writing is different from Emily Henry's other books, which does not mean that it's bad. I'm still enjoying it. I love the setting. I think the concept of them all being on this like friends trip and then not like telling their friends obviously that they're not together and them having to fake it is just it's very interesting. I did not remember that there are flashback scenes, I guess. I wouldn't really consider them like past and present timeline. It's more like flashbacks. I don't know, I'm really intrigued to see what happened and like to them previously. I got them to this point where they don't like each other. And yeah, the only other thing I have is like the banter slash like tension is working. Mostly the banter, because I feel like Emily Henry has really good banter. They do characters in the present timeline. I think it's interesting that the timeline is only going to be maybe for a week. And y'all know how I don't love Second Chance, and I'm assuming this is going to be Second Chance. I'm intrigued to see how I like all of this like happening in a week's span. It unfortunately is raining. It's giving gloomy spring vibes. It's not giving happy summer. I'm gonna continue reading. I will talk to you guys later. Besties, yes, we are on the phone. Yes, I am in the same spot. And yes, it is the same day. So it's later in the day. I don't know how I'm flying through this book, but like I just am. Like it's like crazy how fast I'm reading it because I've been reading very slow. So far this month, I've been reading real slow. I'm gonna just give like probably one final update before I finish. I have about this much left. I'm currently on page 235. I feel like a weird update you guys because I don't really have much to say, but like I don't think I'm gonna have anything to say before I finish. Banter is still good. Now we've kind of gotten a like relationship, like them like in the present timeline coming back together and having like an intimate, I guess, like relationship. Like they're not faking, but they're still not fully like jumping into it. I don't know. I want to know what, I mean, it hinted at it, but I kind of just want to know like why they broke up. And I really like feel for Wynne, our male main character. I don't know if I'm supposed to be like a Wynne defender, but I am a Wynne defender till I die because he just seems like a man going through a lot of shit. I'm really liking him, and I do think Harriet is like tough on him at sometimes, but again, it seems like the way that they broke up wasn't like great, so like I don't think I would be giving a man this much grace. I'm waiting for like the big hateful explanation where she tells him she's not happy and the breakup really screwed her up and everything. I'm just waiting for that. I'm waiting for the hateful confession. Next time you'll see me will probably be the end of this video, finally. weird. Hi besties! We are back and it's time to wrap up this video. So I'll give my thoughts on Happy Place last, but quick recap. We read The Paradise Problem. Pretty sure I gave that 3.75 out of 5 stars. It was fun. It was a cute read. Just I didn't connect with like the relationship and like the billionaire trope, all that, but I thought the idea was kind of fun and I love like a fake marriage. One Golden Summer, gave that 4 stars, and again, one of those really good atmospheric reads. Vibes were good. I liked Charlie and I liked Alice. I liked a lot of things about that book. I just didn't love like the friends with benefits situation. Not that serious, just a fun summer read. I definitely would recommend it. And then lastly, Happy Place by Emily Henry. It's about time I read this and I did enjoy my time. I did. I settled on a 4 star. I don't know if I have too much more to say other than it's one of those situations where it's a second chance, and I felt like even though they had to like fake being intimate point of views, that they were like still kind of in love with each other, and I just didn't really love the timeline that this took place over. It literally was only a week. Yeah, nothing that was wrong with that. It's just like personal to me, but I could tell that these characters really had like genuine love for each other. They didn't like want to like give up things for each other, but I literally was like tearing up. It was really cute. I love Win. Like he was such like a good character. I really like loved him, and I liked Harriet too. I feel like both of them were just going through a lot, so like I guess their breakup made sense. I really related to Harriet. She was an overthinker, and I'm like, that's me, girl. That is me. And I'm glad they got to like clear the air. I also just didn't love the other friends. Like there were like moments where it was like a good teaching moment, and it kind of lost me like towards the end, but then the 2 characters made up and figured things out. But this one definitely felt different. I would recommend it. I think it was good for the summer, really good summer vibes, and I'm just glad I finally read this one. So I think the only one I have to read now is Great Big Beautiful Life. It hasn't gotten the best reviews, so I don't know if I'm gonna end up picking up that one. Good summer read, good quotes, good learning aspects. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this video is coming out a week later than usual, and I had a lot of fun. I feel like these were really good to get me more into the summer mood. I was already in the summer mood, but these were like really fun reads, and I would honestly recommend all of them. Make sure to follow all my socials down below, along with Goodreads, my info, stuff like that is linked down there if you want to check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, and always baby. And I will see you guys next week for another reading vlog. Bye!